Okay, hey, it's a little after 7, so uh, don't want to spend a ton of time tonight, but just wanted to go ahead and just make sure that everybody has the information that they need and they can get out to their teams. This Friday, we are planning on meeting at our office in Salt Lake City. It's actually in Murray, and we can get you the information if you have any questions. If you don't know where that is, please reach out to Tammy. We're going to meet there at 1 o'clock. We do have a couple of guests we know that are flying in Friday that can't make it there by 1. And we do know that we're gonna still let them come on the tour. That's you, Dada. I'm talking about you, among others. So we are gonna meet at 1 o'clock, and then we're gonna start touring the facilities. And then we'll get you back about 5:30, 6 o'clock-ish would be my guess, because we do have a little bit of drive time in there. And so anybody who wants to come on tour, please let Tammy know. We're just trying to make sure we have enough, for everybody to get in and drive, because we do have a little bit of a drive. And it should be a great experience. I'm looking forward to having you come and be there. So that's what we're doing Friday. And then Saturday, we're starting at 9 o'clock. We're going to start at 9 o'clock with registration. The meeting will start at 10. And I'm pretty excited to unleash a couple of new things to you guys, specifically some marketing ideas and plans. And we're going to actually demonstrate how that works on Saturday. So the meeting will go until 4 o'clock. And I'm going to give you guys just a little bit of a snippet of what we are doing, and also throw this out to everybody on the call. So we've been beta testing some marketing ideas with a couple of people, and it's been going really well. So on Saturday, we're going to give you the exact details of how that works and how to do it, so that it's a very step-by-step, do this, do this, do this, do this, and you guys can all know exactly how to do it. And we're actually going to give you on Saturday an actual, hey, this is us doing this, so that you can see it. So anybody who lives in Utah, if you live in Utah and you know anyone who is looking to feel better, maybe lose some weight, please invite them to our meeting at 4 p.m. Let them know that there will be an orientation, that they will receive some free product, and it will last about 30 to 45 minutes. It'll be at 4 o'clock if anybody wants to come. And we're going to actually live show, we're going to talk about it on Saturday, the step-by-step program and how to do it. Again, you have to be there in person. It's not a Zoom at this point. We'll explain that to everybody on Saturday. And then anybody who wants to come and be there, physically be there. If you know somebody who wants to come at 4 o'clock, just come to the event center. We're going to have enough spaces that we can invite several people, many people. And the catch is they have to come listen to a presentation, and they have to be willing to lose weight and give us honest feedback. Those are the two kind of recommendations. Again, we'll unleash this to everybody at the training. This is what we're going to be talking about. But if there's anybody in Utah that wants to get some people there, we'd love to have you invite some folks. And that needs to be at 4 p.m. on Saturday that they'll come. Let's see. We're excited to see you. I think the biggest thing for me is I do know that some people aren't coming. We've got a bunch of people that are watching on Zoom. That's okay. We understand COVID's crazy, and also, it's travel. We love having you here. We want to see you and touch you and love you. Oh, there's a note here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting some feedback here from my... Yeah. And if you, yeah, right. Okay. I'm just making sure, because I got a text from Tammy, and then my wife was messaging me. So if you are doing the Zoom, we want you to stay on for the 4 o'clock meeting. I mean, that we're not going to end it at 4 o'clock, right? So you guys will be able to watch it live as well. We do have a lot of people Zooming in. I understand that. So totally cool with that. We're excited. if you're Zooming, that's great. We understand. Like I said, you're still getting some swag, and that's going to be awesome. If you're going to come and be here, you're going to get a chance to hang out with us, and we're excited about that too. We love, like I said, I'm going to be excited to show you how we make stuff, invite you right to the facilities. You're going to get to see the plants. You're going to get to see the extraction. You're going to get to see bottling. You're going to get to see all of it. And we're excited for that. So again, that's Friday. And then Saturday, meeting will start at 9. We're bringing in lunch for everybody. If you know anybody in Utah that can come at 4 o'clock to physically be there in Utah, please invite them. We'd love to have them come and be there. Like I said, there's nothing, they can't buy anything. It's just to come for an orientation. We're going to give them, we're going to teach them. And like I said, this will be a major part of what we're going to talk about on Saturday. We're very excited about this because the goal here is to get you guys customers. We're going to teach you how to get customers, and we've been able to do that pretty successfully. We beta tested this and it's going really well. So we're excited. That's what we wanted to really show, especially with October coming into December. You know, we want to make sure that everybody has a great Christmas, and also that everybody's feeling well. You know, we want to make sure that everybody's feeling good. I think for those of you who know, we've been doing a lot of stuff with trim, with nitric oxide, and the results have been really, really good, particularly with endo balancing and getting everybody balanced out. So it's really awesome. So all we need you to do is just let us know if you invited people. We're not going to really cap it at this point unless it gets amazingly crazy. We're not going to cap it, but they will come. Like I said, they have to listen to an orientation, and then we'll give us some free stuff. So, okay. That's my basic announcements for tonight. Tammy and Deshelle are on. We might, well, Tammy gets mad at me. Deshelle not as much. Well, she probably does too, because I'm a doofus, but we might be talking about some new products on Saturday as well. Actually, we are. Okay.
I'll let it go on Saturday.
On Saturday, you're good.
Saturday, yeah, you're fun.
Yep, a lot of fun. So you'll get a chance to hear about some new stuff Saturday. And if you're here, you might get a chance to try it. So pretty cool. And if you're not, that's okay. We'll probably still send you some stuff anyway.
You'll be on Zoom. You'll get to hear it all.
That's right. Exactly.
And we'll send you some.
That's right. Okay. That's what I had for tonight. Just say thanks for coming. We're excited to see everybody. It'll be a great fall harvest, and it's gonna be really good. So, Tammy, to you.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, let me get to the right screen first, and then I will share. So then not everybody's looking at my email. Is that right? Okay. Okay. So this is your back office. We try to do back office training as much as possible. Sometimes it might be the exact same thing that I've trained on before, but we like to do it over and over again because that's how we learn, right? Is doing it over and over and over again. So we're going to do back office training as much as possible on Mondays. If you have questions about the back office and it's something you want me to go over, send me a quick email. I'm happy to go over anything that you guys want me to train on as far as the back office on Monday night. So we'll do as much as we possibly can. So tonight we're going to talk about a few things that are just kind of basic, but that you hopefully you already know that this exists in your back office, but if not, this is a new thing for you. So one thing in particular that I love about our back office is this cute little bell right here. Okay, this is your notification bell. And what it does is it tells you whenever anybody joins your organization as a new customer. It also tells you when anybody placed an order underneath you. This is kind of my go-to when I'm going to check to see if somebody's ordered. If they order through the Joy app, it's going to create a new customer account for them. If they have not been a customer before, it'll create a brand new retail customer account, and that will still show up back here. So you'll still see it back here. This is one thing that you're definitely going to want to look for, especially with our new marketing thing that we're going to be rolling out on Saturday. So this is one thing that you for sure want to look for is this little bell with your notifications, okay? Because this will show you all sorts of things. So then if you go over to business and team dashboard, I'm going to show you really quick how to find one of your customers' tracking numbers, because this is another thing you're probably going to want to look for is their tracking number. So you personally can totally do this. So up here, you can show either your customers or your distributors, or you can show everybody. Right now we want customers. We're going to look at a customer's order and then find their tracking number for them. I'm going to go to this person. It's going to show all of their orders that they've done. Okay, I can view their order history, which will show more. But for right now, we're just going to click on this order number. It's going to pull up their order. Okay, it'll show everything that they've gotten. And then if you click on the print invoice, it just opens up a new tab. And then right here, you're going to see the tracking number. So what you can do is you can copy and then open up a new tab, USPS, if I can spell, .com, and then you can paste it right here into the tracking and look up, and you can find their tracking info. It'll show when it was delivered, the date and time. If it's not delivered yet, it'll give kind of an approximate. You can also click on this tracking history down here, and it'll show exactly when it left our facility and kind of its train tracks along the way, right? Like it'll show exactly where it's going to go. So once again, you go to business, team dashboard, click on the person that you want, find their order, click on print invoice. It's going to open up a new tab. Their tracking numbers right here. Copy it, go to USPS.com because that's how we send all of our packages, and then just paste it into that track. And then you can find their tracking info. That's going to be one thing that you're going to make sure that you are able to do. Okay. If you have questions on that, let me know. Happy to walk through. The other thing I wanted to quickly show, since we just barely had our commission run. So your e-wallet is where your monthly commissions are going to be put and processed after you've been paid. So you click on go to details, and it will show you every little bit, and it'll tell a description of the commission that just barely was done. So that's how you can tell the commissions. That's an easy way to tell your commission. So remember the instant cash, which is right here. Instant cash is the commission that you earn on your retail customers and your preferred customers, and that happens instantly the moment they place an order. Your e-wallet is where your monthly overrides or your monthly commissions are paid, and that is when you're qualified, then you get paid based on the representatives that are underneath you. You get commission based on their PV and CV. So that's how you'll find that. But once again, just anybody who has questions, send me an email. I'm always happy to do any training that you guys want or answer any questions. I'm here.
Awesome. Thank you, Tammy. And that's going to be important as we talk about the new structure, or the new, not compensation, the new marketing stuff and what you're going to be able to do. You're going to want to be able to see your customers. You're going to want to be able to track them. And again, as we help you and show you how we can help you guys get customers and invite them, it's important to be able to know what they got when they're getting it, that kind of stuff. So Tammy does a lot of work on the back end. I know we don't have Steve tonight. I'm going to ask my lovely wife, is there anything you had to add to that? She's giving me the head nod of no. We got really, Kevin on.
Sorry, really quick. I just thought of something. For those of you who are coming to the fall harvest, we're going to be sending out an email that tells you the location, how to get there, where to park. We were up there on Saturday. It's a beautiful location, but they do have some pretty specific parking. So we took pictures, and we'll put that in an email so that you know exactly where to go and where to park and how to get there. So that would be, yeah. Anyway, for those who are coming, and then for those that are going to be hopping on with a Zoom link, we're going to have, it's not going to be this same Zoom link. It'll be different. So we're going to send out an email that lets you know a different Zoom link for Saturday.
And there was a note here, Michelle asked, if you got people on your team that aren't coming, that want to get on the Zoom, just have them reach out right to Tammy. She can help you out, support, reach out to her. She's great. She can get everybody taken care of. So if you got anybody who wants to jump on the Zoom, that's a great way to see everything still, even if you can't be here with us. Okay. So yeah, we're pretty excited about that. Kevin, you've been to a lot of these meetings.
Way too many.
Yeah. But give us some final words of wisdom, if you would, from a guy who's been in this industry for a couple years.
Sure. Well, first of all, those of you who are going to be planning and put it in your schedule, in your calendar to attend, either virtually or physically in person, I think you're going to be well educated. It's going to be time well spent. There's something about being at these meetings, especially in person, that you don't get in any other settings, because you get to rub shoulders with, people at corporate, especially the execs, the founders, the owners here. You also especially get to meet with and rub shoulders with other people who are at the same stage, especially when we talk about Sukavu right now and the stage they're at. So there's just a lot of energy and a lot of opportunity for growth when you're at this stage and talking with people, especially like-minded people that are looking at the great products that are developed and are presented and produced through Sukavu at this point in time. So if you're not planning on being there, I'm saying take the calendar and make a plan to be there. Spend the time. It's going to be well worth it. If you're able to come out here and be with us, you won't be disappointed. It'll be something that it'll help spur your own personal health, your own personal medical and nutritional needs as you move forward, and those that surround you, your circle of friends and family. You'll be able to impact them for good in that way. If you're also looking at the opportunity to build secondary income and things like that, what is going to be presented on Saturday will also give you a good takeoff point, especially. I think it's also nice because you can come out here, those who were able to come out can kick the tires and see that, Sukavu is real, that, shake hands and get up face to face and personal with, with Tammy and Zane and Deshelle and others like that. You'll be able to ask them questions in person, and you'll see that they're real people, and that what they're producing and what they're putting together, you can go back and say later on down the road, a few years from now, when Sukavu's a lot bigger, and say, I was there. I believe one thing I learned years ago is that I don't believe in coincidences. I prefer or use the word or idea called fortuitous. Years ago, I was helping with a startup, and it was a company. We were looking at berries being grown up in the higher Himalayas, and we were up at a village up there, and met this Ayurvedic doctor up there in India, from India, and he talked to me about this idea of fortuitous and being at the right place at the right time. And that's why I say I don't really believe in coincidences. I think, for many of you that are here right now, there's good reasons for you to be here. There's something that perhaps that you can, for whatever reason in your life, has brought you to this point that perhaps you can take advantage of. And when I say advantage, I don't mean it in a negative or just a monetary way, but I'm talking about taking advantage of the opportunity for better health, for a better way of life, for something that you can do for other people, especially in your own circle. And so when I say there's no such thing as coincidences, I think it's the idea of turning it into being fortuitous and being able to be in the right place at the right time so that you can change your future and for those people that are around you. And this upcoming fall harvest for this weekend is one of those occasions that you get the opportunity to really change a mindset, or to validate what you're thinking, or validate what you're seeing in your own life as you've been able to take the products and pass it on to others. I think you're going to learn and see a lot of that, and you're going to say, wow, this is something I can really now put my real effort into it, because you love the product, and now it's like I can share this with others and I can change people's lives for the better. And I think that's what this weekend is really about, is increasing that that truth that you may feel deep down inside you, that you may get from, because you know how these products work and how they're working for you and for others that are, like I said, in your circle. So take the time, take the opportunity this weekend to spend some time with us and become a little bit, be ready to soak up and be a sponge and be ready to enact those things that you hear this weekend that you'll be able to put into your life and help others. And that's what I have to say tonight.
I would say two things to that. Number one, those berries that he was talking about are the berries that we use inside of our pet drops.
Exactly.
So that's kind of a big deal, right? That's a big thing with us and pets and what they do for our pets, along with the cannabinoids. And also you get a chance to not just meet us, but to meet Kevin and Steve. You get a chance to meet the guys who actually created the comp plan and the marketing strategies. And so getting a chance to meet them and Steve, I think obviously Kevin's amazing. We love Kevin, but also, if you have any compensation plan questions, man, that's the guy. Like, he's here. You can ask him any question about it. And we're going to do some training on that as well. So it'll be really good, but super, super happy to have you guys. So it's a great Monday. Let's get off to a good start. It's a new month and we're excited. So a couple things to look forward to this weekend. Number one, in-depth training on marketing and how to actually get customers and build customer base as well as reps. Number two, we're going to talk a little bit about Black Friday and what's coming up there with November and Christmas and kind of what to look forward to there. And then also, compensation plan questions. You're going to get a chance to tour the facilities. It should be a great weekend. We're excited to have everybody. I want to touch on one other thing. This weekend, this Saturday, we are not having our call with our doctors like we normally do. But last Saturday, we had 43 people on, most of them new. And we want to double that and continue to get new people. And specifically what we're going to talk about this weekend will allow you to go ahead and let's build that number. We want to continue to increase that. And of course, this meeting, even, tonight, we want more leaders on. We really want to get more leaders that are committed to build and grow this business for themselves. And, look, being an entrepreneur is hard. One thing I love about Rosa, whenever I talk to her, she's working. She's like, I'm working. And I'm working 24/7. It's hard to be an entrepreneur and follow your dreams, but at the same time, it's rewarding. And there's lots of types of rewards, right? There's the reward of financial reward, but there's also the reward of helping people, helping them feel better. So very excited for this future. So looking forward to seeing you all Friday, Saturday, whether Zoom or in person. And if you have any questions, always reach out to support. Thank you for jumping on tonight, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Okay, we'll see you in a few days.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Good night.
Okay, so anyone who needs help getting a Zoom ticket, either send me an email or I can really quickly, I'm just going to share my screen really quick if you want to hang on for another half a second, and I'll show you how to get a Zoom ticket. It's just in your back office, but just so that you know where it is. Okay, so here's your back office, orders, place an order. And then under Kavu events, which is way down here, there's a Zoom ticket. You just add it to your cart. Super easy. So that's how you can get a Zoom ticket for the event. That way we know to send you the email with the specific Zoom link for this weekend. And then also we'll mail you a swag bag. So you'll get that too. Anyway, there you go.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Good. Thanks,
Have a good week, guys.
Bye.
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 Bye.